Aloha, siblings. So in today's video, I'm going to be using Anki, which is a flashcard program that I use to learn geography facts. I did get a message from somebody. What did they use it for? Maybe it was something like medical school or some such. In any case, I will highly recommend it as a flashcard program if you're trying to learn things like vocabulary or, I guess capitals is a form of vocabulary, right? You're trying to learn a word that associates with a specific piece of geography, right? Yeah. Anyway, but it's very effective in the way that it cycles through things, so that on the geography one, the way they do it is you'll see it when I play it, but I'll just give you a brief description anyway. It's like they'll show you a map and a little dot, and it'll say, what city is this? And it's the capital of some place, right? But so what you're seeing is the place, you're being asked for the capital name, and you're seeing the geography, and then, they kind of make it so that as you're learning the stuff, they're doing it in a way that you're making all the appropriate connections, right? So I think it's a very effective sort of learning program for this type of information to learn. I'm not sponsored by them or any such thing, but it's a free thing, so you can just go get it. And if you're in school or you're a professional and you have to learn, like details that are sort of, specific, right? Like capitals, right? In any case, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I guess by way of a little bit more of an explanation is that I've kind of stopped doing my geography stuff because I've been so tied up with other things, and as you know, I'm bad with time management. And anyway, so I got far behind, and what was it? I started up Anki a while back, and oh man, I hadn't done it for a while, like when I started up, because it shows you how many things you're supposed to be, and because it kind of has a schedule that if you do it every day, it's going to work best, right? And when I saw the large number of things that, they call it do. So right now I have to learn 13, and there's 200 bits of information that need to be gone over. So that basically means review, right? So you can see how long I've put it off. But a short while ago, when I came back to it and went, I haven't played this for a while, I should do this. And when I saw, I think then it was like 125 or something. And I thought, I'm not going to do it for a while. I'm going to wait until the Monday, because you know how I do on Mondays, at least currently as of recording this. Every other Monday is Mind Test Monday, but the ones in between Mind Test Mondays, I typically do a gameplay sort of thing. And so I try to keep the geography thing under gameplay, because if I keep it like play, I think it psychologically makes it a better thing to do for me, right? It's not homework, it's play. Anyway, so I just decided I'm just going to wait and do it that way, and I'll have a bunch, and that way it'll be a really long video, and, the whole, let's do it in a way that is most advantageous for ASMR. In any case, so before I go, let's do the obligatory YouTube stuff, shall we? So, if you like the video, please click the like button. And if you like it enough, or maybe you've seen a few of my videos and you think they're okay, then please subscribe. let's see what else. I always get, I don't know, alright dude, just do the thing. So there's stuff in the description. I have 2 other channels, and so there's links to them in the description. I have a SoundCloud page, and there is a link to that. Now the SoundCloud page is music, it's not ASMR. I thought about putting it there, but since YouTube's free, it's like, why don't you just click on the video? But I mean, I guess some people have why they would. It's better for them to do, on something like SoundCloud. So I might consider doing that. In any case, I'm tangenting way off the mark, aren't I? So back to the thing. So like, subscribe, stuff in the comments or in the description. But well, there's a tangent. Please do comment. But what else is in the description? Oh, my social media stuff. So Facebook and Instagram, those are the only 2 other ones I really use. Well, unless you want to consider Patreon social media, but I do have a Patreon. It serves as a tip jar. It's $1 a month. It's another way of accessing me, right? You can send me messages and stuff like that there. So, it's just one other place. If $1 a month is too steep for you, you can use the thanks button, the YouTube thanks button, and the YouTube thanks button, and then you can just like do a one-time give me a buck kind of thing, right? Is that it for all the comment? Well, like comment on other people's comments, right? That helps. Any kind of engagement is good for YouTube to like the video as far as the algorithm goes. The other one I'd like to encourage you to do is share it with other people, right? If you tell 2 friends and they tell 2 friends, right? So on and so forth. Okay, I think that's the end of all the stuff to do for the YouTuber stuff. So without further ado, let's get into actually doing Anki. So Alright, I need to move over more like this, don't I? So I can be out of the screen. Alright, so do I want to make that any bigger? Maybe. Maybe I can sit more like this. And I can make it just a bit bigger for you guys, like that. I guess it can cover me up a little bit, can it? That's okay. Alright, so here we go. And if you can make it out, there is 13 that are new and 200, right? Okay, so, and I have nothing on Africa because I'm pretty good with Africa now, so let's just do the planet. And what do we get? What is the capital of Fiji? Oh, okay, so since this is global, and as many as you know that, okay, so what am I confident on? I'm confident on all of the countries on the planet that aren't islands. In the Caribbean, I'm more or less okay, but everywhere else, islands, I'm a little iffy. There's a few that I've got down okay, but like Madagascar and Cape Verde and the Comoros and stuff like that. I don't think it's the Comoros, it's just Comoros, isn't it? In any case. So islands I suck, and that only comes to mind because Fiji's right there. So I can't think of the capital of Fiji. So that's what it is. So I'm just going to say, show me the answer. And there. Oh, here's another thing. I will give this criticism to Anki. At least, well, maybe it's not Anki. It's this particular set of cards. That's what they call these things, sets of cards, or decks. That's what they call it. When it comes to the islands, I think they kind of suck. Especially like down here, it's often difficult for me to distinguish between things like Tuvalu and Vanuatu and things like that. I just don't think they give you enough info here. Like this should be enlarged a bit better. That's just me maybe, but in any case, so the capital of Fiji is Suva, and since I didn't know it really anyway, so I just say again, which means I'll see it again in less than 10 minutes. Okay, and here's a flag. Oh, I'm also lousy with flags. You'll discover that as you watch. Um, this one kind of feels like I know it, or don't know it, but that I've seen it, because it seems very familiar, but I can't bring it to mind, so. It's Honduras. Okay, so we just say again. And where is Amman, Jordan? Okay, so this bit here is Jordan. I think, man, my memory is bad with Jordan. I don't know the Middle East at all very well. So I think it's down here in the crux of this little, I think that's a valley. Because I think it's the darker things are mountains and the lighter things are valleys. So I think it's down there. And no, I'm way off. Okay, so I don't know Jordan for... Anyway. Whose flag is this? Again, I'm lousy with flags, so I don't know. Gabon. Okay. Let's see if I can remember that. Oh, man. Okay, a lot of times red, green, gold is an African sort of thing, right? But I think this is different. This is someplace odd, like Bangladesh or something like that, I think. No, Ghana. Okay, I'm screwed up. That was an African one. Okay. I think... Okay, which one is this? I don't remember. Alright. That's Guinea-Bissau. Okay. I think this is Hungary. No, Bulgaria. I don't remember that one. I'm thinking it's one of the Pacific Islands. Anyway. Nope, it's Guyana. Man, see, I suck at flags. Is that Chad? Guinea. Alright, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait until I see these a few times, I guess. Bolivia. See, that's like that African color scheme, or what's commonly an African color scheme. Alright. Okay, here we go. Asmara. I think Asmara. Man, see, I know Asmara is the capital of Eritrea. I just now, where the hell is it? I don't remember. Okay, so it's in there. So I try to give myself cues. So it's on the mountain range at about the same latitude as the bottom of those islands, right? Let's see if I can remember that. Oh, wait a minute. Red and white. There's a couple of countries that do this. I think, is it Indonesia's is red and white? And I think Estonia. Is this Estonia, I think? No, Indonesia. Oh, man. Again, this little thing. Man, alright, well, we'll see it again. Equatorial Guinea. Okay, where is Amman, Jordan? Okay, we did get that, and it was up here. Okay, I'm going to say that was... Should I do it again, or is that good enough for you? Because it seemed easy. I'm going to go ahead and say easy, and then that might bite me if I do this tomorrow. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Yeah, and let's see if we can see where it is. See, they give us Israel, and they show us here, but they don't show me where Jerusalem is. I don't see it. Okay, well, I'll have to wait. Alright, anyway, but that's Jerusalem is Israel. That's an easy enough thing for me to remember. The capital of Israel is Jerusalem. Usually they don't do them like right on top of each other like that, but alright, that was easy. New Delhi, man. I'm not sure. I think it's kind of in the central region here, maybe lower central. Nope, way up at the top. Wow. Okay, I suck at some of these things, don't I? Alright, it's Jerusalem. See, now we get an idea where it is, right? Alright. Okay, so... I'm going to go ahead and call that easy. We'll see if I remember in the future. That is Gabon. Bahrain. Okay, what's the capital of Bahrain? It's something, it's like short two-syllable name. Alright, well, let's see, I don't remember. It is, oh no, it's 3 syllables. Manama. Or is it Manama? Whatever, Manama. I'm gonna, well, okay. And let's see if we can get it. Okay, it's up at the top of the thing here, really. Okay. Okay. Oh, and here it says Al-Manama. Interesting. Oh, because I do have a couple of things wrong. Let's see, so... Burundi, the capital of Burundi is Gitega, and they have something else down. I don't remember the name of it, but it's not the capital, it's the largest city. You know what I mean? Anyway. I keep kicking the cord on the headset here. I don't know, maybe someday I'll get around and get a Bluetooth one or something. Except for tangentially real quick. I like this one because it's not hi-fi, you know what I mean? It's kind of a lo-fi thing, which is, well, that's why I picked to use this at all. Anyway, so I'm afraid that if I got a newer, Bluetooth one, I'm just fearful that it'll be better audio quality. Well, whatever. It is what it is, and who knows what'll happen. So, I need to see that again. Alright, which country is that? That's the Dominican Republic. The capital of Iran is Tehran. And that was easy. Where is Jakarta, Indonesia? I think it's over here on this island there. I think it's kind of on the left or the western end of it. Yeah, let's see. Jakarta, Indonesia. Oh man, okay, I think this is Iraq. Yeah. That's Reykjavik. Hungary is Budapest. Wait a minute, okay. Oh, that's Iraq. And, what is it? Port-au-Prince. Alright, here again it's the islands. So which one is that? See, I can't tell because there's, in the Caribbean, there's a whole mess of these islands that go along here. Alright, so I'm going to try to go. Okay, so this is Cuba. Is that, I don't know, what is that? That's where Puerto Rico should be, yeah, right? But that doesn't look like Puerto Rico. I thought Puerto Rico, well, no. Anyway, so this is, I don't know. I'm going to guess St. Lucia, I don't know. Nope, Dominica, which is really close to St. Lucia, so I'm going to, because this is so bad, I don't feel like it challenges me in an appropriate manner. Like, this is what I was talking about before with criticizing this aspect of the program, or this deck, I should say. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to, because the other website I used, that's the geography one, does a much better job of, because you can zoom in and get a close-up and stuff like that. Okay, this is Yemen. Nope, Syria. Dang it. Okay, Gabon is Libreville. And let's see if we can see if they tell us where it is here on the map. Nope, see they don't. this mean? Anyway, the Republic of the Congo's capital is Brazzaville. Because the DRC is Kinshasa. Anyway. Oh. Maybe. Okay. I think both Estonia and Russia use these colors, right? But again, I suck at flags. I'm going to say Estonia. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say, did that count as hard? Or was that good? I'm going to go ahead and call it hard. And, okay, what was this? This was Honduras. Alright, I'm going to say that was good. Baghdad is the capital of Iraq. Alright, that was easy. This is India. That was easy. Okay, Gaborone. I think it's down here, like in about there. No, it's way over here, man. See, I know that it's the capital, but man, the locations. Alright, that's fine. Just do it again. Oh man, what was it? It was like the first thing I saw, wasn't it? I don't remember. Suva. Okay, the capital of Fiji is Suva. Alright, we'll just say it again. Caracas is Venezuela. And Ireland is Dublin. Rome is the capital of Italy. Okay. This was... Oh man, was it Guinea or Guinea-Bissau? Alright, I'm gonna have to see it again, aren't I? It's Guinea-Bissau, okay. Reykjavik's down there. And... oh, that's Jakarta. In Ecuador... oh man, what is it? It's, why am I blanking on this? It's Quito. Kingston, Jamaica, I think is down here in this little bay thing. Yeah. Okay, what was this? This was Botswana. Nope, Gabon. Oh, you know, I think I thought Botswana because of Gaborone, and my brain did a weird nonsense. Okay, this is the flag of Gabon. Alright, man. Bolivia. Okay, I'm gonna say good. Was this one Ghana? Yeah, I'm gonna say good. I think that's fair. Man, I'm brain farting on this. See, there's so many that use like primary colors and different arrangements, like this kind of vertical stripes or bands, and then some. But there's so many of them that use like this sort of pattern, but maybe the green's over here. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway, I'm bad with flags. Guinea, alright. Okay. Is this the same one I saw before and this is Bulgaria, or... alright. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say that was good. Asmara, right, okay, remember it's the mountain range and about the same latitude as the bottom of this island, so like about there. I'm gonna say good. Oh, Algeria. Oh man, where is Algeria? I think it must be up here, yeah? Nope, it's farther up the coast, or, you know, closer to the coast than I thought, so I'm going to say again. Oh, wait a minute, this was Guyana, wasn't it? Okay, I'll say that was good. It's not solid. Suva. Oh, man. Was that Fiji? that solidly enough to put it off for 4 months. I'm going to say hard, because I think I need that more solidified. This was Indonesia, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm going to say good. Oh, man. This is Equatorial Guinea, isn't it? Yeah, okay, again, I'm going to say good. Is this Finland? Yeah. Do I know that solidly enough to call it easy? I'm just going to say good. San Jose is Costa Rica, isn't it? Yeah. That's Tehran. And that's Japan. I think most of us know that, right? There's a few countries that most people know, like the US, Japan, Great Britain, right? Those are pretty, everybody's seen them a bunch of times, right? Oh, okay, Dublin's down over here. Well, whatever. Maybe not down is the right word, but whatever, right? Oh no, it's farther south than I was remembering. Okay, I have to do that again. Okay, I think that's Ireland's flag. Yeah, because Ireland, see how it's not as tall as a common flag dimension. Alright. What is that? Okay, that's France. And Baghdad. Man, where is I don't know. Okay. Kinda to the east of lower than that lake. Yeah, like between the border and the lake, about halfway, but down a bit. Let's see if I can remember that all at once. Okay, New Delhi was way up here, just a little bit west of Nepal, wasn't it? Yeah. Belgium. Nope, Germany. Yikes. Oh, Belgium's is vertical, isn't it? Is that right? See, I suck at flags. Oh man, Malabo. See, here's where I screw up on African capitals a lot. I'm used to going from the country to the capital, not backwards. Oh man. I don't think I can't remember, man, that sucks. Okay. Equatorial Guinea, okay, you just have to do that again, you forgetful so-and-so. Alright, that's Costa Rica. Alright, Tehran. That's up here, isn't it? Oh, a little west of what I thought, okay. That's Helsinki. And what country is that? I think that's supposed to be East Timor. Yeah. The Dominican Republic's capital is, man, I don't remember. Why am I blanking on that? Okay, it's Port-au-Prince on Haiti, and the Dominican Republic's, how am I not remembering this? That's very frustrating. Santo Domingo, right? I'm just going to say again, you got to hammer that. I think this is Georgia, because this is the Cross of St. George, isn't it? Now here's the thing. Is St. George supposed to have come from Georgia? Is that the idea? In any case, the capital of Iraq is Baghdad. Okay. See, this map is kinda, and see, they don't put the red thing here. Right, that was between the border, that lake, and a little down, right? Okay. Manama, right? Manama, I'm gonna say good. I think this is the Dominican Republic. No, that's Haiti. The other one on the island. Rousseau, or is that Rosal? Oh man. What was this? This was Syria, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, I'll say good. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. I'll say easy. That's Baghdad. We'll say that's easy. That's Cairo. Okay. Okay, it was Suva, the capital of Fiji, I think. Yeah, Suva. Suva is the capital of Fiji. Okay, I think I do know that well. I'm going to say good. Alright, Sukra. Man, I always mess this one up. I don't know why I have such a mind block. Okay, I think it's somewhere in this mountain range over here, but well, we'll just see, won't we? Okay, it's down here. I need something to... Okay, here's a lake, and then there's this little curve. So if I take the top of that curve to the lake in about the middle of this clump of the mountain range, that might serve for me to remember it. We'll see. Anyway, again, Suva is the capital of Fiji. And that was easy. What country is that? Man. No, Saba's a territory. Or is it a country? I'll say Saba. Now Antigua and Barbuda. Okay. Wait, Equatorial Guinea, man. I guess I'm not remembering Africa as well as I thought. Is that Malabo? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say good because yeah, I need... Alright, who is this? Is this Iraq? We'll see. No, Egypt. Okay, you know what? That makes sense, doesn't it? That kind of seems appropriate, this symbol in the middle here for Egypt. Okay, we'll see if that'll stick in my head. Gaborone, Botswana was down over here, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Now, this was Guinea-Bissau. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll say good. St. George's is the capital of Antigua and Barbuda. Nope, Grenada. Which one is Antigua and Barbuda? Alright, man, I'm sucking. I clearly need to, get on the ball. You know what I mean? Libreville. I'm not sure I know where Libreville is. I think it's up here. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's up. There's like a little cove-ish thing, and I think it's up in there. Okay, a little, yeah, I think that's close enough for me to be. I'd say that's good. Now, what was this? I'm going to say Ghana, but that's not very confident. No, Guinea. Alright. Where? This is Togo. Tonga. Alright. Again. Alright. I don't remember. Gabon, okay. Jerusalem was up in here in this little bit. Ecuador is Quito. Yamoussoukro is down here on the coast. I think it's about in the middle. Oh no, it's up. Who is it on the coast? It must be like Porto Novo would be, wouldn't it? Probably Lomé too. Anyway, okay. So I need to see that again. In Azerbaijan. I don't remember. I want to say it's something that to my ear seems odd, but I think it's something like Baku. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say good. Algiers. That was up right on the coast, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, that's Santo Domingo. isn't it? If you just drew a cross through that and this. I mean, that's an iffy bit of references, isn't it? But I don't know, we'll see. Rome, Italy is kind of about there. Yep. Comoros. Yeah. Israel. Yeah. Timbuktu, I think, is over about there. Yeah, it's close enough. I'll say good. Oh man, I don't remember. Okay, the DRC, alright. Oh, is this the Dominican Republic? No, that's Andorra. Wow, okay. Oh man, didn't I just see this a little while ago? I don't remember. Côte d'Ivoire, alright. Okay, so I thought it was up there, but it's really more like there. Yeah. Okay. What country is that? I think that's supposed to be Japan, isn't it? Yeah. Rome is the capital of Italy. Okay, that's alright. Okay, I think Brazzaville is down here and Kinshasa's right across the border from it. Yeah. And Baghdad, right? It's this lake, that border, and a little bit south, right? Yep. Alright. Tehran. Oh man. I just saw this a while ago. Alright, I think it's up here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say good. Malabo is the capital of Equatorial Guinea. Yeah, I'll say good. I know this. Whose flag is this? I'm drawing a blank. Chile, okay. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Yep. This one is Germany. Yikes. Alright, anyway, San Jose. I'm not sure. Is it on the east coast, kind of? Nope, it's kind of right in the middle, well, a little bit up from... Okay, there's this... I don't know. Okay, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure. Cuba. Wow, I feel like I should have known that. Anyway. Alright. Was this Haiti? Yeah, okay, I'll say good. Ashgabat. Wait a minute, what is that? The Ashgabat. I'm drawing a blank, alright. And it's Turkmenistan. Okay, let's see if we can get a little... Alright, okay, I gotta see that again, obviously. What country is that? Is that Egypt? Yeah, okay. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. Alright. Is that Jamaica? They just did it like back to back like that. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I think this is the Dominican Republic. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say good. Is Santo Domingo? Yeah, I've got that now, I think. Holy mackerel. I'm not even sure I know this one. Thailand. Yeah, see, I should have known that too. Anyway. Is this one Hungary? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say... You know what? I keep screwing up Hungary and Bulgaria, so I'm not going to say it's good. I'm going to say it was hard, so I'll see it faster than that. This was Iran. Or is it Iran? I think it's probably Iran. Or is it Iran? I don't know. If somebody is Iranian, if they could correct me, that would be cool. So is it like Ron, like a guy's name? So like my ear and a guy's name? Or is it like my eye and then I ran down the road? Or, you know what I mean? Anyway, well, I'm sorry for being such an ignorant dude, but anyway. Oh wait, that was good. Was or easy? I'll say easy. That was alright. Rousseau is down here on the southwest, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And Yaoundé. Right. I don't remember. I just don't. Okay, it's kind of... I don't see a good... I don't know. Alright, there's this green bit, and then this... I don't know, maybe I can remember that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wait. This is Bosnia and Herzegovina, isn't it? Yeah. I don't remember. I know I've seen this one previously. Well, maybe not today, but anyway. East Timor. Okay. Is that Jamaica? Yeah. And that's Asmara. And that's Egypt. Or Egypt. It's Israeli. I just brain farted that, didn't I? Anyway, Israel. Oh man, I think I want to say it's Bhutan. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to say that that was good. Now I'm going to say hard, because I think I need solidification on that. Again, see, I don't know how to... Right? So I'm assuming... Let's try so... So I think Tuvalu and Vanuatu are both more vertically situated, like, you know, so they're more in line with longitudes, aren't they? And that doesn't seem like it's Fiji. Well, whatever, what is it? It's Tonga, okay. Tokyo is the capital of Japan. Okay, man. Is that Italy? Yeah, okay. St. George's is the capital of Antigua and Barbuda. Nope, it's Grenada. Where do I keep doing that? Okay. Is this Antigua and Barbuda? That's Egypt because of the thing there in the middle. Yep. Alright, Sucre, Bolivia. Okay, so it's in this mountain range clump, isn't it? I'm going to say like there. Yep, okay, let's say that's good. I need to solidify that. That's Italy. Nairobi. I think this is either Tunisia or Algeria. I'm going to say Tunisia. Nope, it was Algeria. Tokyo is the capital of Japan, right? Tokyo is the capital of Japan. I don't think I've seen this flag before. Alright, so there's a sun. There is a bird, some kind of eagle. And this makes me think for some reason that it's one of the stands. You know, this is silly. I remember seeing a thing, I think it was in Kazakhstan, or maybe it was Mongolia, crap, where these herdsmen were using golden eagles to hunt like wolves and stuff, because, you know, they're herdsmen, so they need to protect their herd, basically. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to say Kazakhstan. Hey, what do you know? put that, because that was just sort of a educated guess, wasn't it? I'm going to say again, just because I thought it was so silly. I don't feel confident about it. So, all right, man. I've seen this one already, and I can't seem to get it into my head. I just have to see it again, aren't I? Gabon. Right, because remember I was thinking it was Botswana, and I think that was because I did the Gaborone to Gabon thing. Let's see if I can pull that out of my memory again or something. This was Tonga, wasn't it? Because I think I said Togo last time, right? Ghana? Guinea. I did that last time, didn't I? Yamoussoukro is inland a little bit more than I thought. Yeah. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. Addis Ababa. Okay. What was my memory thing for this? Or did I come up with one yet? I don't remember. Okay, it's kind of right in the middle here, isn't it? Is that what I said before? That I had this kind of... Yeah, it didn't stick, did it? Alright, here's this mountains and stuff. Right, so it's in these mountains and southwest a bit of Djibouti. Maybe that'll stick. Is this the Republic or the DR? I think this is the DRC. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say good. Alright. Again, I messed this up before. I can't seem to keep this straight. Alright, well. Côte d'Ivoire. This is Andorra. Yeah. Quito. I'm drawing a blank. I feel like I should know this, but alright, I'm just gonna have to see it again. Okay, it's up here, clearly in these mountains. Wait, Santo Domingo, that's funny. I don't know, maybe I can use that latitude at this corner. I don't know, we'll see. Alright. See, again, I find it so difficult to discern what's what over here. Okay, that was Fiji. Trinidad and Tobago. I think this is Brunei. Yeah, I'll just say good. That is Ecuador, right? I think this is like over on the Saudi Peninsula or thereabouts, but I can't, I'm drawing a bit of a blank, so who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it's the UAE, so yeah, alright, again. This was Cuba, wasn't it? Or Cuba. I don't know. Jordan, interesting. Alright, this was Chile, wasn't it? Yep. Ethiopia's capital is Addis Ababa. Which country is that? Oh, that's, oh, wait a minute. I was gonna say Cameroon, but no, that's, the Republic of the Congo, isn't it? Alright, that's it. I think it's here in Vietnam, isn't it? Yep. Stop slouching so much, dude. Which country is that? That's Eritrea. El Salvador is San Salvador, right? Yeah, okay, dude, why are you blinking on that? Quito is the capital of Ecuador. Uzbekistan is Tashkent. Yep. Ashgabat was Turkmenistan. Yep. San Jose was kind of more here, wasn't it? Kind of in the middle and in these mountains, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. Egypt's capital. Egypt's capital is Cairo. Eritrea's capital is Asmara. Asmara. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Oh, interesting. Okay, this... Man, that pattern is making me think from one of the Slavic or kind of... Is Russic the right word? Like maybe Belarus or someplace? I'm not sure. Yeah, it was Belarus. Okay, that's kind of a guess based on that pattern. Seems culturally... Well, whatever. Let's re-see that just... Alright. I'm pretty sure this is in the Americas, but I don't remember. Costa Rica, right? Is that East Timor? That's Algiers, of course. This was Thailand, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that's Colombia. No, Ecuador. Oh. Okay. There was something I did before to try to remember this because I seen it. I think it was at Ecuador being equator, and this is the ocean across the middle kind of thing. So it's... Anyway, I don't know. Let's see if that sticks. Alright. Yeah, and where is it? Dang. I don't remember. I think, okay, it was these islands, and they were going across this green bit. I think it's there. Let's see if that's... If my memory thing is, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be Fiji. Astana? Have I come across this yet? Kazakhstan. Alright, it's not one of the stands I have solid with the capital yet. Alright, let's see it again. Colombia. Chad. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this. I have to... Okay, Tallinn, Estonia. I'm not sure, so... Okay, it's up on the coast, which makes sense for a Baltic state, doesn't it? So I guess it's just kind of more or less in the middle on their northern coastline. Yeah, okay. St. George's is the capital of Grenada. I'm going to say good, so I'll have to look at that tomorrow. This was Tonga. Yeah. This was Algeria. Remember, I can... Okay. This is Gabon, because remember it was Botswana, Gaborone, so it's really Gabon. Right, okay, that worked, yay. Grenada's capital is St. George's, yep. I think Nicosia is down here in this cove, kinda. Oh no, why did I think... Oh, you know, never mind. Okay. Because there's all this stuff with Cyprus, isn't there? Like, this bit up here belongs to Turkey, doesn't it? And maybe I'm thinking this cove down here because I think there's like either a British base or something that Whatever, I might be totally off my mark, though. Alright. Was this... I think it's Guinea. Okay, I'm gonna say good. Alright, this was Kazakhstan. Yeah, that was... Okay, Cairo's up here. Oh wait, is it back in the delta or is it up on the coast? I think it's back in here. Yeah. San Salvador is the capital of El Salvador. Alright, this I think is Belgium. Yeah. And I don't remember. Oh, we haven't seen this yet today, but right. This is that bit on the geography game that I play. Alright, so there's a region that, there's a couple of things on that website where it doesn't give you a country name or anything. Like, for example, there's a French Guiana in South America, right? They don't, count that, right? It's just sort of a grayed out place. So if you'll remember, there's a grayed out place between Mauritania and Morocco on the west coast of Africa. And it's my understanding, and I'm not trying to make anybody angry, so if you're from there or that region, I'm a white boy who's ignorant, right? So just bear with me. But it's my understanding that that region is actually under political dispute, and I think like Morocco thinks part of it is theirs, and I think Mauritania thinks part of it is theirs, or maybe they both want the whole thing. But I think the people that live in the region, this is what they call it, and they want their own place, right? And so this is the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. I think that's what's going on there. So if somebody knows for sure, if you can, fill me in on all the, what the indigenous folk want, for their autonomy, and then what's all the other political stuff that goes around that. Whatever. Anyway, so I apologize if that's, me being way off the mark, but I'm trying to get a better understanding of the world, right? So anyway, I'm going to say I need to see this again, but Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, right? I don't know what I can do to give me a hook for that. Maybe I've just talked about it long enough that it'll stick. Alright. Alright. Addis Ababa. Right. Okay. I had a problem with this, didn't I? I think it's down here. It's up a little bit. Do I want to see that again, or am I going to call that close? I'm going to call it close enough. Okay. This is Côte d'Ivoire. Yay. Or Ivory Coast if you need to anglify it. Okay. Now is that one Fiji? Or are they showing me a different one? Okay, Fiji. I'm just going to go ahead and say easy. I need to just get a different program or a different deck to solidify all the islands, because there's a whole mess of islands, right? There's all these islands all over the place. I mean, everything from Christmas Island all the way up to Svalbard, right? They're just everywhere. Anyway, Quito, where was it, right? Man, okay, right, that's what it is. It's this latitude from this corner going across and kind of on the mountain range, right? Yeah. Alright. Now, this isn't the right thing for the Sahrawi thing. What is this one? We saw it earlier and I don't remember. Jordan. Interesting. I wonder if I can make that so when I see the thing that isn't the Sahrawi thing with this white star instead, I mean, I know it's not exactly the same thing, but it's, close enough for me to be confused. Anyway, I feel like I should have this one down too, but alright. UAE, alright. Belarus. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call that easy now. Now this one, we blank. Costa Rica. Man, why would I? Anyway, it is what it is, dude. Oh, Pellicere. Oh, man. I've seen this one several times, and it's a brain fart one for me every time. I need to find a hook to figure it out. Anyway, so Pellicere is where? Okay. Right, so I'm thinking that's gotta be a reef, right? So it's over... Right, yeah, maybe that'll help me. Alright, we'll just leave it be and we'll see. Okay, that is Ethiopia. Okay. Oh, this one. Holy mackerel, this is one of the stands, isn't it? I think it's Uzbek, but let's see. Nope, Turkmenistan, dang it. Alright, this was Ecuador. Yeah. Alright. Man, we saw this too. Astana. Astana is the capital of who? I don't remember. Kazakhstan, right? Okay, can I somehow tie Astana to the flag with the eagle on it? I don't know that it's eagle, I'm just assuming it's an eagle. I don't know, we'll see. And it's kind of, if that's the right location, I can do this, right? This latitude from this corner to this, I guess we can call that a corner. I mean, it's pretty close to that latitude. And we can make this little thing here from, I don't know why that's sticking in my head right now. Right, we can make a little crisscross thing. Maybe that'll help me because it's not exactly the middle, right, because of the weird shape, but I think, okay, we'll see. Oh, man. Chad. Okay. Do I need to solidify? Yeah, I need to solidify that. Amman. I'm drawing a blank again. It's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? Okay, Amman is Jordan. Why can't I get that to stick? Well, Jordan. I think for some reason, I think this is a Caribbean thing. I want to say, I don't remember. It is Aruba, okay. Oh, this is, Zambia. Yamoussoukro is the capital of Cote d'Ivoire. What country is that? Oh, that's Kazakhstan. Yeah. Alright, I don't know. I feel like I should. Oh, wait. There's this blue thing here. I think this is my memory trigger here, is that this is Azerbaijan. It's like Azure, right? So I think it's Azerbaijan. Yeah, it worked. Oh, I think this is Kenya. Yeah. Is that... I think that's Kenya. Yeah. Oh, whose flag is this? Dang it. I don't remember. Burundi, alright. Kazakhstan's capital was what? It was Astana or something like that? Astana. Alright, I need that again. Ouagadougou. Okay, it's about there. Up a little bit. Do I want to call that close enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Paris is like over here, isn't it? Oh no, it's like right where that little thing is. Georgetown is up here. Right, that's that. Well, the only reason I remember that is a lot of you will probably know about the Georgetown massacre. That was the Kool-Aid thing. Like when they say don't drink the Kool-Aid, that's what that's about. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's a really, really horrific bit of human history. Okay, Tashkent is... Alright, so here's Uzbekistan, right? It's got this weird shape. And actually a lot of these stands do, and I'm pretty sure it's down to the USSR drawing lines where it wanted, right? I think it's up here in this little, what I'll call a panhandle. I think it's like right in there. That's up a little bit more than I thought, but I'm going to call that close enough. Tallinn, Estonia was like halfway up here, right? Okay. A little bit more over. I'm going to call that close enough. Stop slouching. I don't recognize it. It's drawn a blank, or I've drawn a blank. Djibouti. Have we seen that yet today? Anyway. We've made quite a bit of progress, huh? How much time has this taken me? A little bit over an hour. Okay, not so bad. Okay, Nicosia is up more like here, or I thought it was down in that cove before, or bay, or whatever you want to call that. Okay, Dodoma. Alright, this is another one of those that I've seen before and I can't seem to get it to stick in my head. I'm thinking that there's this plane. I think it's over here. Nope, over here. Dang it. Where can I find for a hook? Okay, there's this thing here, so it's this latitude of this island. Oh, and just to the east of that little lake. I never noticed that. Oh, my stomach just growled. I hope you guys didn't hear that. I don't know why it's growling. I don't actually feel hungry or anything. Alright, I'm gonna say I need to do that again. Well, San Salvador, isn't it? And that's Copenhagen. I don't remember the capital of Aruba. I should know that. It's Oranjestad, right? Because it's a Dutch thing, right? So the Orange City, basically, right? I need to see that again. Because that's not in. Because since it's a Dutch thing on the other World Geography website, they don't include that in the capitals section for the countries in the Americas. Anyway, Dealey. What is Dealey? Man, I don't remember. East Timor, right? Okay. What is this? This has significance to it. I can't remember what this is. Alright. Central African Republic, right? So central, right? Alright. Wait, I think this is Belize. Yeah. Those are silly, huh? Okay. This is Palikir. Yep. And of course they don't show me where it is, right? It was kind of... Right, there was that reef there. Right, anyway, okay. Guatemala City. I don't remember. Okay, it's down here. Where's the hook? Okay. From here on the coast border to about this little corner there. And what? Alright, well I guess if I can try to remember, it's just about the middle of that, isn't it? Okay. A little bit south of the middle of that, but there we go. Let's see that again then. Alright, I don't remember. See, it's that... I've got it confused again. What was I confused? Because I was thinking there was a black star there, but there's not. What was that? See, I've got this all messed up with these flags. Alright, so I have to see it again. Is this the UAE? Yeah, okay. That's Delhi. Baku is Azerbaijan, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man. The capital of Tonga. It's something like Port Vila or something, isn't it? No, it's Nuku'alofa. Where is Port Vila? Anyway, Tonga is Nuku'alofa. Okay. Oh man, we saw this earlier too, and I'm not remembering it. Dang it. Let me see, can I pull it out? Can I pull it? I can't. I'm gonna say Honduras. Nope, totally wrong. Man, capital of Honduras is Tegucigalpa. Tegucigalpa. I'm always feeling I pronounce that kind of stuff wrong. Okay. I said it was Uzbek before, right? So this is Turkmenistan, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna say good. Oh man, is it? Oh man, it's not Amman or something. Is that it? Amman, yeah, okay. I'm gonna call that hard because it needs solidification. Tokyo, Japan, I think is like right in there, isn't it? Oh, it's closer to the coast. Do I want to call that close enough? Yeah, I'm being lazy today. Alright, this is Jordan. Yeah, okay. Tallinn is the capital of Estonia. And Phnom Penh. Man, I feel like I should know this, but I've drawn a blank, so I just have to see it again. Okay, so from here again a border across to that little corner. Oh, and there's that lake. Oh, you know what? Screw the line. There's this lake. It's just to the northwest of that. Alright. Is this El Salvador? No, Costa Rica. Okay, Palikir is kind of in about there. Yeah. I think this is a Pacific Islander thing, but I'm not 100% sure. Bahrain, no way, I was way off. Yikes. I don't think I've seen this before. It seems vaguely familiar, but I'm not sure. Cape Verde. Alright. Amman is Jordan. Astana. Alright, we just had that. And I thought it was Asana. What was it? I can't remember. Yikes. Kazakhstan, right? It's right. Alright. Oh, Tajikistan is... Oh, crap. I think Tashkent is Turkmenistan, isn't it? Man, I'm not remembering. Okay, I thought I knew the stands better than this. It's Dushanbe, okay. Oh, this is, oh man. Is this Zimbabwe? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say, well, I'm gonna say it hard, so look at that. Alright, that's Aruba. Is this one Cote d'Ivoire? Nope, Chad. No, I've already had, dang it. Country is that's going to be Hungary. Al-Ayoun. Okay, this is the capital of the Sahrawi Is it the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic? Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, right? Yeah, I know that pretty well. That's Haiti. Alright, was someplace like Burundi, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll say good. Alright, Astana was the capital of Kazakhstan. Yeah. Alright. Have we seen this one today? Drawing a blank. South Sudan, okay. And that's Estonia. Accra. Okay, I think Accra is down on the coast. I just can't remember. I think it's in the middle here, but a little bit east of the dome. Alright, it's... Alright, what is it? What was it? Okay, it's this island, and that lake, and about there, right? Nope, it's closer to the lake. I think I need to see that again. Orangestad is Aruba. Is that... Okay, I have to think about this. I'm trying to think, man. I'm thinking it's one of the Balkans. Alright, let's see it again. Croatia, okay. Malabo. Alright, they're screwing you up with this because there's an island over here and I'm pretty sure that's where it is. It belongs to them. Is that what that's... I think that's on my screen, isn't it? That's not... I think that's a smudge. Anyway. Well, if you guys can see it, then it's not a smudge, but it seems weird. Anyway. Alright, well, let's just see what they say. Yeah, see? They had the fucking detail in the way. Alright, I'm going to say easy. I know that. That's the Central African Republic. Aruba is Orangestad. Athens is kind of down here. Oh, it's farther down. Alright, well, let's see that again. That's, well, it's Cyprus. And that's kind of roughly where Nicosia is, isn't it? Okay, Havana. Man. I think it's down here in the southeast, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, wow. Talk about 180 degrees off, right? Yikes. Okay. And N'Djamena. I think that's about there, kind of near this lake. And I think Chad means lake. Yeah, a little bit south of it. I'm going to call that close enough. Okay, Myanmar. Why do they put this Burma thing? They're Myanmar, man. Or do they really still call themselves that? That seems inappropriate to me. Anyway. Which country is that? Okay, this is Österreich. That's Czechia. Alright. This is the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. Oh, man. I just had this too. It's East Timor. Jeez, why does my brain do that? Let's just say good. Guatemala City. We're gonna do this thing again, aren't we? Or was it to here? Okay, I'm thinking it's like right in here, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Man, this is, the capital is Pelicu. It's the Federated States of Micronesia. Yeah, okay. Astana is the capital of... Is that the one that's the capital of Kazakhstan? Oops, I just kicked the foot of my tripod. Alright, hang on, let me stop slouching and kinda... Alright, anyway. Let's see. Yeah, Kazakhstan, and it's... Yeah, okay. Phnom Penh. Alright, what was it? I had a hook for this, didn't I, or did I? Is it just northwest of this lake, yeah? Yeah, okay. This is Bahrain, isn't it? Yeah, alright. Alright, this was Costa Rica. Right. Okay, this is Cape Verde. Okay, in Tajikistan, that's Dushanbe. Yeah, okay. Alright, this is... It's the blue over here. Does that make it Chad? Yeah, you know, I'm wondering, okay, Chad means lake. That lake is on the west. This is blue. Maybe I can make that stick. I'm gonna see that again. Man. I think it's South Sudan. Yeah, okay. Dodoma. Alright, it was this island, this lake, but it's closer to the lake than halfway, right? That's good enough, okay. Again, I just saw this just like minutes ago. What the hell? Alright, I don't... Djibouti. Angola. Croatia. Alright, Havana was way up here. And again, is this the Myanmar flag? Okay. Djibouti. Okay. And, right, this is Chad, because the blue's over here, and that's the lake. Alright. Boink. Okay. So, I finished today's thing anyway. Man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you got what you came here for as far as sleep and tingles and some combination thereof. Or maybe you just do homework, or I don't know. Maybe you're even studying geography and this is sort of giving you some assistance in some way. But if you are doing geography, go get Anki. I'm pretty sure it works on more than just Linux. Not 100%. Well, hey, let me go back. Does it tell me if I go into help? Let's say about for a second. Does it say something? No, not really. Okay. Let's go into here and let's see what the guide says. Alright, you guys can't see this. Okay, platform notes. Alright, okay, according to its manual and on the platform notes page. Okay, it does, yeah, it offers specific support issues for both or all three of Windows, Mac, and Linux. So it does work on, well, at least purportedly works on all the platforms. Well, those three platforms, let's not say all. Because I'm sure there's still some Unix or some other flavor of Nix somewhere, right? Anyway, let me think. Is there something else I needed to tell you guys? I guess that's it. Yeah, so I hope you had a good time, and all of that. And I hope to see you again in another video. And, you know, come check out a live stream. There you go. Anyway, aloha, siblings.